People often say Africans sold their own people, but the truth is far more complicated and very different from the way it's usually told. Before Europeans arrived, Africa was not one nation. It was a continent made up of kingdoms, tribes, and empires, each with its own rulers, cultures, languages, and territories. Those groups traded, formed alliances, and sometimes fought, just like kingdoms in Europe or Asia. But when Europeans arrived, they did not come peacefully. They came with guns, ships, and an international market already prepared for mass slavery. And here is the key point. Europe did not simply buy slaves. They created the condition that made slavery possible. They studied African politics. They found rivalries and turned those rivalries into long-term conflicts. They harmed certain groups with guns while withholding weapons from the other, creating power imbalance. They used bribes, manipulation, forced threats, violence, and pressure. They forced wars to continue so prisoners of war could be captured and sold. So yes, it is true that some chiefs and intermediaries participated, but they did not control the markets. They did not build the ship. They did not set the prices. They did not create the global demand. Rome controlled the routes. Rome controlled the weapons. Rome controlled the ports. Rome controlled the trade. The transatlantic slave trade was not a small local exchange. It was a global industry, transporting millions of Africans to the Americas and the Caribbean to build the wealth of Europe. So the real question is not, did Africans sell their own? The real question is, how did Europeans turn African political division into the largest forced migration in human history?